Okay, so you must already know that there are systems you can implement in your coaching business today that almost guarantees your leads show up for the calls they booked. But today I'm specifically going to walk you over the systems that are working right now for people like Eddie Cumberbatch, Carla Mason, and Iman Gadzhi, all selling different types of offers. By the way, they're selling like $3,000 offer, and he's selling $4,000, and Iman Gadi is selling five. So these are people selling to different types of niches. So you literally have no excuse why these systems wouldn't work for you. And I'm gonna walk you over the four systems and how they work, like what they look like, why they actually work, so you could actually map it out for your business, and they could help you implement this no-show systems. All right, so let's get to it. So the first one is filling out the form. You get them to fill out the form after you get them to watch the VSL, which is the video on your page. After you get them to watch that, you get them to fill out a form, which the main purpose of that form is to increase two things, to do two things. The first one is to increase your amount of calls booked, because I'm going to show you like this strategy that he uses in a second, but it's to increase the amount of calls booked. And number two is to increase the show up rates for those calls. Now, what this actually looks like, there's an exact funnel from Carla Mason. He's doing more than $400,000 with this. So what he's doing is he gets them to, yes, let me apply for coaching now, and he gets them to fill out the form. So fill out the application below. Do you have 10 hours? Yeah, I do. How, like, what's your long-term goal of becoming a freelance copywriter? What's your long-term, what's your struggles, what's your goal? And what he's doing right now is anchoring their pain to the call. So it's like, before they even book a call, he's anchoring, okay, what's your goal? Side hustle money. Okay, I get it. What's your struggle? Procrastination. Okay, I get it. So like I'll show you why this strategy works in a second, but he's trying to anchor their pain and goals to the call. And after that, he gets them to ask this. Like, this is the one question that determines whether you can book a call or whether you can't book a call. So what he does is, how much investment do you have for this? Right? 0 to 500, can't invest. Sorry. So when you have this put in the answer, it will automatically disqualify you. So this is how the type form works. It will automatically disqualify you. So no. So thank you for your application. So like that's it. That's all you get. But if you get the amount that they would want, the qualification would say yes, and it would say, cool, just before we get you to book a call, make sure are you sure that you're going to show up? So this is what he's doing. So what he's doing right now is just to increase his show up rate. This is definitely obvious. And then he gets you to book a call, but he doesn't let you book a call just after you watch the video, because there are hundreds of people who cannot invest. That's just going to waste his time. But that's not the only thing he's doing. Again, as I said, he's also anchoring them to the call. Now, why this work is, no one, you anchor their pain and their goal. Number two is get them to invest time before they actually book the call. So if you just get them to book a call, the call wouldn't be important. And this is from Cialdini. So he says, his principle says, the people, right, that people have a powerful psychological drive to be consistent with their past commitments, right? And their past commitment for this, it's not just a 1 minute book a call. Like, it's not just a 2 seconds book a call, but it's like a 1 minute, the thing that you got to go through. And by the way, I have cut out like a bunch of questions that I have not included, that have not made this list. But the whole point of those is that he gets you to run all of those. And this is what also Iman Gadzhi does in with his webinars. He gets you to fill out a 5 minute long form, just because of this principle, commitment and consistency principle. Okay, and the last thing he does is he frames and qualifies as a small, he frames the qualification as a small win. As you can probably see here, this is the qualification. So like, if you make less than this, then you are a loser. If you have this kinds of investment, then congratulations, you can book a call. So congratulations, small win. All right, you get it. Now, the second two systems that we have right now are called touch points. And they're kind of similar, but they're not exactly the same. So you add online touch points. So what you do after you get them to book a call. So now they've watched the video, they have booked a call, but now after they've booked the call, get them on a follow-up sequences, just to make them that, like, from not hearing anything about you to hearing from you everywhere. So what you do here is, here's what it looks like. You send them an email. This is probably not your job. This is Calendly's job. When they book, this will get sent automatically with the timing, and this will just get them to like, okay, this thing is real. This thing is getting real. I'm gonna book. I'm gonna show up for this call. I'm gonna think what I'm gonna be doing on this time, on this date. So they have a lot of like adjustments they can make with their routine. And then there's also like add to calendar button right here. So that's going to help a lot. And the other thing that Iman Ghazi and Eddie Cabramash loves to do is have a document to send for these leads. So what you do is make sure to go over this PDF before you hop on the call. And they send this over Instagram and they send this over WhatsApp. So what that document is just the walkthrough of what they're going to walk them through after they have them as a client. So not after what they have them on the call, because like that wouldn't make sense. But okay, we do this for our clients, like for our clients for in my agency. What we do is we get them to go through a lead magnet. Actually, like we not just book a call, but like go through a lead magnet before they even book the call. So what this does is, there's a lot of reasons why this works. It increases the awareness about what the leads are getting into, because like book a call because you've watched a simple VSL, it's not going to make sense for you to just hop on that call, right? It increases your awareness about what you're going to get into. Like, okay, you know a lot more about this business model right now. And two, it keeps your offer top of mind across multiple platforms. So like you've been sending them on Instagram, WhatsApp, or email. So like you're going to be top of mind for a whole like week. If it's week long that you have the call, for the week long, you're going to be top of mind for those people. So it's going to be like, impossible for them to forget you. And then it also builds familiarity and trust. Again, this is another theory from Cialdini. Okay, so that's the online touch point. Now we're going to get into an offline touch point. So after a day or so of them booking a call, what you do is like you give a setter, or like you get a setter to call these people up and to either schedule a call if they haven't scheduled a call. So it's like if they qualified with you, but like if for these two people, you could get them to schedule a call right there and then. But for these people who are like, I can invest, but I need a payment plan, what he does is he gets them to say no, and then he gets a setter to call them up, to call these leads up, and what he does is he gets them to schedule a call, right? So like he does it manually. And then if I've actually scheduled a call, what he does is he explains what the business model is. So what he does is like, I'll give you examples on here, but what he says is, hey, I'm calling from Clip Curator. This is from Eddie Cabramash. I'm just going to get you to schedule a call. And if you have already scheduled a call, what he says is, hey, this is from Clip Curator. You have already booked a call. I just wanted to answer a few questions that you have and explain what the business model is for you, just so you understand it. All right. So that's how the call would go. And then you also send them a text message, because before they book the call or on the call, you ask them their like number. So you text them, hey, thanks for checking out this, and then here's what you need to get ready for the call. So why this works is it breaks the digital wall. So like it differentiates you from all of the other online coaches. It's like, okay, you're someone that I've heard online from, and I obviously know that someone online is not trustworthy as someone offline, right? So it breaks the digital wall. And again, it leverages pattern and rep. Because again, this is not just another call. They called you up. So it adds social pressure. Like they called you up and they asked you, hey, are you going to be on the call? So you're definitely going to be on the call, because it added social pressure and also build real relationship, because you're talking to them on the call. Now, not okay. I was about to leak it. All right. So the next one is a thank you page. This works extremely well. So what you do is, after you get them to schedule a call, like schedule the call, it will pop up a thank you page. And that thank you page is just with another video. It's not a sales video. It's a shorter video that explains what sorry, what the sun is too much for now. Okay. So that the video that explains what the next steps are after they have booked a call. Just like I'll just show you what like he does. Like this guy, this is the exact funnel that he did it. He get them to schedule a call, and then he says, first step, watch a quick 2-minute video to make sure that you're prepared for our strategy call. So it's like you feel like the step is not done. So like this is step 1 out of step 2 that you've already done. So like he says, congrats, the fact that you're here means that you're pretty special, because again, he's like congratulating you for the fact that you've booked a call, because he considers it as a win. And then you're gonna get a text or a message from me or a call a few minutes, again talking about what the offline touch point is. And then he also says you'll get an email from me, online touch point, and then he thanks you for scheduling a call, which rewards your book a call. So it's like it all gets you in a whole, like in a, what do you call it, in an environment for you to book a call. So it's like, this is a buyer's environment for you to come on the call. So it's like, He's doing all of these systems just to make sure that you hop on a call, just to hop on a call, because like there are a lot of people that like say no to hopping on a call. Okay, so why this works? It immediately shows reciprocity, because again, thank you, congratulations for booking a call, which is like you're gonna pay me, but congratulations. Anyway, so what's secondly, it builds authority and trust. So like he's seeing himself as an authority, and then he creates emotional connection. If you could just book a call and then it would just redirect you to other things, which like doesn't really even redirect you to anything, it will be dead. But it's now creating an emotional connection because he's getting you to watch a video. It's like if you would watch this video, it's a lot more emotional than all of these they just four points that I took up from. Like you can see he's like kind of crying, he's kind of like laughing. It's like congratulations for booking a call. This is gonna change your life. So it's like what he's doing is adding emotional. All right, where did it go? Hello. All right. So it creates emotional connections, and then it gives next steps clearly. So like people don't like they will definitely show up because you're giving them the next step. Now, you could definitely see this is a very very broad overview of what you could do with your like systems in your no shows. And if you want implementation of this, you can scroll down and book a call with me. I'll show you how this would actually fit into your coaching business, and I'll show you how we implement it for your business right there then. But if not, hope you love this video, hope you got a lot of value from it, and see you next week.